Was being reported by TMZ and now Fox News. We are learning that Jay-Z is accused of raping a 13-year-old girl. That is new in the Diddy lawsuit, and the new allegations are just coming out.
Rap and media mogul Jay-Z now accused of that 13-year-old girl in 2000 along with Sean Diddy Combs. Now, this lawsuit was originally filed back in October in the Southern District of New York, listing Diddy as the defendant, but it was just refiled today to include Jay-Z now, whose real name is Sean Carter. Of course, he's the husband of Beyoncé. The anonymous accuser alleging the assault occurred after she was driven to an after-party following the MTV Video Music Awards. The suit says she was offered a drink that made her feel, quote, woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down.
They be having these big-ass mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. I ain't been famous that goddamn long. I'm excited in a be at the mansion party. You be looking at all the goddamn rooms, and you fuck around and look in the wrong room and shit.
Well, as one of the main opponents of the Illuminati, I always wanted to know what information they had that we didn't. And I found out, I was always wondering how our God could have been so thrown off by a story of a tree and fruit. And then I found out that that's not the case at all.
A case filed by attorney Tony Busby accuses Jay-Z of being involved in the assault of a 13-year-old girl at a 2000 VMA afterparty, allegedly alongside Diddy. The accuser, who was unnamed in the original lawsuit, has since refiled her claims, now specifically naming Jay-Z as the perpetrator. In his response, Jay-Z vehemently denied the allegations, calling them a fraud and accusing Busby of blackmail. He stated, "This is a fraud. Tony Busby, you are an ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. I will not give you a penny." Jay-Z also revealed that he had already sued Busby for extortion in November, claiming the lawyer attempted to pressure him into a confidential settlement. Not stopping there, Jay-Z filed a motion demanding that the accuser reveal her identity, arguing that since the alleged incident took place in 2000, the accuser is now an adult and her anonymity is no longer justified in a case of this magnitude. "If we're putting all cards on the table, I need to know who's accusing me to properly defend myself," he stated. Tony Busby, known for handling high-profile cases, denies any extortion attempts and asserts that his client is determined to seek justice. Meanwhile, the judge must decide whether the accuser will remain anonymous or be forced to reveal her identity in court, a move that could significantly alter the course of the case. This intense legal battle is far from over, with Jay-Z making it clear that he will not back down.
How many victims potentially do you think there could be?
Thousands. Thousands. I've talked to hundreds that I deal with still myself. I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well. They're a nasty little couple. They do nasty things.
A case filed by attorney Tony Busby accuses Jay-Z of being involved in the assault of a 13-year-old girl at a 2000 VMA afterparty, allegedly alongside Diddy. The accuser, who was unnamed in the original lawsuit, has since refiled her claims, now specifically naming Jay-Z as the perpetrator. In his response, Jay-Z vehemently denied the allegations, calling them a fraud and accusing Busby of blackmail. He stated, "This is a fraud. Tony Busby, you are an ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. I will not give you a penny." Jay-Z also revealed that he had already sued Busby for extortion in November, claiming the lawyer attempted to pressure him into a confidential settlement. Not stopping there, Jay-Z filed a motion demanding that the accuser reveal her identity, arguing that since the alleged incident took place in 2000, the accuser is now an adult and her anonymity is no longer justified in a case of this magnitude. "If we're putting all cards on the table, I need to know who's accusing me to properly defend myself," he stated. Tony Busby, known for handling high-profile cases, denies any extortion attempts and asserts that his client is determined to seek justice. Meanwhile, the judge must decide whether the accuser will remain anonymous or be forced to reveal her identity in court, a move that could significantly alter the course of the case. This intense legal battle is far from over, with Jay-Z making it clear that he will not back down.
But a woman who had filed a lawsuit against Diddy back in October, alleging that he had her at a VMA after party in the year 2000 when she was only 13 years old.
Right. Remember, this is when she allegedly was given a drink. She felt woozy, and there was Diddy, and there was a male celebrity who was unnamed at the time, and also a female.
Well, that unnamed celebrity is now named, and she refiled the lawsuit on Sunday. She and her attorney, Tony Busby, refiled it and named Jay-Z as the unnamed celebrity involved in the. Jay-Z's response is extraordinary in that, look, we've seen all these lawsuits against Diddy, dozens of them now at this point, and frequently his response has been to deny it, but to say nothing else. Jay-Z went way more than just denying it. He did do that, but then went directly after the attorney. Part of his statement said, "My lawyer received a blackmail attempt from a lawyer named Tony Busby. It made me want to expose you, Tony Busby, for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny." This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these types of theatrics. You claim to be a Marine? Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity.
A woman who filed a lawsuit against Diddy back in October alleges that he assaulted her at a 2000 VMA after-party when she was only 13 years old. According to the woman, she was given a drink, became woozy, and was then with Diddy, an unnamed male celebrity, and a female celebrity. The previously unnamed celebrity is now identified as the woman, and her attorney, Tony Busby, refiled the lawsuit on Sunday, naming Jay-Z as the male celebrity involved. Jay-Z's response has been extraordinary. While many accused of similar claims, like Diddy, often deny the allegations without further comment, Jay-Z went further than just denying the accusations. In a statement, he addressed his lawyer's claim of a blackmail attempt from Tony Busby, stating, "My lawyer received a blackmail attempt from a lawyer named Tony Busby. It made me want to expose you, Tony Busby, for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny." Jay-Z also criticized Busby's character, calling him a fraud and questioning his honor and dignity. As the stakes in this legal battle grow, the world is watching closely. Just when it seemed like the drama couldn't escalate further, comedian Katt Williams entered the picture with a bold warning directed at Beyoncé. Known for his unapologetic and often controversial statements, Williams has shaken up Hollywood with his unfiltered opinions over the years. While Katt Williams has expressed admiration for Jay-Z's business acumen in the past, he's also been outspoken about the darker sides of the entertainment industry, particularly involving figures like Jay-Z. He has frequently questioned how the industry's most powerful figures operate behind closed doors. As for Beyoncé, Williams has largely avoided commenting on the personal drama surrounding her and Jay-Z. However, his recent warning aimed directly at her has left many puzzled. Why now? Why would Katt Williams, known for his bold statements, suddenly step forward with a message for Beyoncé amid Jay-Z's ongoing legal troubles? Katt is no stranger to stirring controversy, but this latest warning feels like a whole new level of drama. His comments have clearly shocked the entertainment world, and now everyone is wondering, what does Katt Williams know that we don't?
Who gonna turn down $50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times, just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right, because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you.
Let's take a closer look at the chilling warning Katt Williams sent to Beyoncé. Delivered in his signature bold style, this was no casual remark. It was a stark message that caught everyone off guard. His tone was unmistakable, cold, confident, and carrying an edge that felt more like a threat than a mere warning. Katt's words sent a clear message, suggesting that both Beyoncé and Jay-Z might not be as invincible as they appear. He hinted that there could be consequences for their actions, consequences that could be far-reaching and potentially devastating.
These big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed.
Tonight, explosive allegations against legendary rapper and mogul Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter. A new civil lawsuit is accusing him of a 13-year-old girl with Sean Diddy Combs, which they both deny. The suit claims the alleged assault happened after the Video Music Awards in 2000, the year Jay-Z was nominated for Big Pimpin'. The mogul, husband of megastar Beyoncé, calling the accusation heinous. Now his lawyers also firing back, saying these are false, unfounded allegations. The lawsuit was originally filed in October against Combs, Jay-Z's longtime friend, and an unnamed Celebrity A. But now it has been refiled, naming Celebrity A as Jay-Z.
There is nothing unusual about the timing other than the fact that the client authorized us to amend the lawsuit and name Jay-Z as a defendant.
The anonymous woman, who was 13 at the time, described in the lawsuit as being at an MTV VMAs after-party she says Combs hosted. According to the suit, she recalls accepting a drink that made her feel woozy and lightheaded before she says she was by Jay-Z and then Combs in a bedroom as an unnamed female celebrity watched.
These kinds of demand letters are sent on a daily basis across the United States, and attempting to attack me to take the focus off of the alleged perpetrator won't work, and it won't intimidate us.
There are more assault accusations connected to the case against Sean Diddy Combs. The latest involves hip-hop mogul Jay-Z, who issued a vehement denial. This morning, a blistering response from Jay-Z after he was accused of assaulting a 13-year-old girl more than 2 decades ago. The billionaire hip-hop mogul was added to an existing civil lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, citing an alleged incident after the 2000 VMAs, where the victim claims she was assaulted by both Diddy and Jay-Z while a third celebrity watched.
The judge has actually agreed that the victim can remain anonymous and that the case can proceed. So there seems to be a little bit more to this case.
Jay-Z vehemently denying the claim, writing, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away." Also saying, "My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence." Jay-Z also attacked the attorney behind the lawsuit, Tony Busby, who fired back saying, "I won't be bullied or intimidated." Busby is behind at least 20 of sexual assault lawsuits against Combs, who calls Busby's lawsuits shameless publicity stunts.
So why is Katt Williams' warning being called terrifying? For one, Williams has built a reputation for being brutally honest and often prophetic in his commentary. When he speaks, people listen, especially when it comes to the darker side of Hollywood. His tone in this warning was menacing, with an underlying threat of exposure that left many questioning what he knows that the public doesn't. Given his history of speaking out on serious matters, his words carry even more weight, making them feel ominous. The reaction from fans and the media has been a mix of shock, confusion, and curiosity. While some believe Katt is simply stirring the pot for attention, others are beginning to wonder if there's a hidden truth behind his message. People are speculating about why Katt would target Beyoncé, especially now with Jay-Z's ongoing lawsuit at the center of the storm. Is this just a way for Katt to fan the flames of drama? Or is he warning Beyoncé about something far more sinister looming on the horizon? Given Jay-Z's legal troubles and the dark accusations surrounding him, many believe that Katt might be hinting at the couple's public image unraveling. Could Katt be implying something even more dangerous that the public isn't yet aware of? Only time will tell, but for now, his warning has left everyone on edge. As for how Beyoncé will respond, experts predict she will likely take the same approach she always does: silence. She's never been one to engage in public feuds or drama, choosing instead to focus on her music, business, and family. Her calculated silence often speaks louder than any words could. However, with the growing pressure from these allegations, some wonder if she'll break her silence sooner rather than later. Beyoncé's fans have rallied around her, expressing their loyalty on social media. They believe she is above such drama, and that Katt's words are nothing more than a distraction. Yet, the tension is palpable. With Katt's warning hanging over her head, many are eager to see whether Beyoncé will speak out or continue to let her silence do the talking. Will she defend herself publicly, or will her silence speak louder than words? The drama has sent shockwaves through Hollywood, with insiders and fans reacting in different ways. Some view this as another example of the cutthroat nature of the entertainment industry, where even the most powerful figures like Beyoncé aren't immune to public criticism. Hollywood has always been fiercely competitive, and this latest drama seems to have heightened that tension. Fans are quick to take sides, with many showing strong support for Beyoncé. They argue that Katt Williams is simply using her name to grab attention and further his own career. On the other hand, others believe Katt might be speaking the truth, perhaps warning Beyoncé of something bigger we don't yet know about. His warning hints at hidden dangers in the entertainment world, and some speculate he may be pointing to darker secrets within Hollywood that are now threatening the power couple. Hollywood insiders are also buzzing about the possible motives behind Katt's comments. Is he acting out of jealousy, challenging the power Beyoncé and Jay-Z hold in the industry, or is he exposing something others are too afraid to address? Some even suggest that Katt's warning might be tied to broader industry politics, where rivalries and power struggles play out behind the scenes. The drama started with a lawsuit involving Jay-Z, which has already raised serious questions about his role in a disturbing legal battle. Then, Katt Williams stepped in with a terrifying warning to Beyoncé, suggesting that the power couple's carefully crafted image might not be as untouchable as it seems. But what's the real story? Is Katt Williams exposing hidden truths about the couple's life behind closed doors? Or is he simply adding fuel to the fire for publicity? With Beyoncé remaining silent and Jay-Z facing mounting legal troubles, the question remains, what's really going on? We want to hear from you. What do you think about Katt Williams' shocking comments? Do you think there's truth behind his warning, or is he just trying to stay relevant in a competitive industry? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more breaking celebrity news.